Listen, I've got to make a cup of tea, and I think I've boiled all my water away, which means a reboiling. But we're going to open up with a bit of music from me. He hasn't fallen asleep. He hasn't been asleep. I'm going to open up with a bit of music from my best mate, Paul Mumford. Now, he plays every instrument on this and produced it and wrote it. Leave comments of what you think of it, because I'll show him later and he'll appreciate it if you like it. He really will. So a little bit of music while I just get a cup of tea sorted. Can't say fairer than that, can you? That's all right. Let me just get it all sorted. Press that, press that, press that, press that, press that. I'll let you sort of see me getting on with my bits, so you know that I'm not just blagging it. So this is Paul Mumford, and it's the title track from Black King's Snake. Ooh, sends a shiver up the spine. Here we go. See you in a minute. Bending others to a will, rolling over in your mind, trying to leave it all behind. But you won't be traveling far if you're still reliving your darkest day. She will ever curse your name, burning in that jealous flame, calling your own nemesis, praying you forget again. But you won't be traveling far if you're still reliving your darkest day. She'll be there wherever you are, and you'll still be living your darkest day. Working on that alchemy. Don't believe she's over you. Deep below she's hurting too. But you won't be traveling far if you're still reliving your darkest day. She'll be there wherever you are, and you'll still be living your darkest day. There you go, a bit of my man Paul Mumford. The problem, of course, playing something half decent at the beginning, you people tend to want to just listen to some decent music rather than my absolute gibber. Gibber, should I say. I was also meant to change the wick of my vape. I'm not going to try and do that while I'm streaming. I'll just have to go with a little bit of a burn. Dylan says, I was trying to find the video you made with the kindergarten backing track. Kindergarten backing track? And why are you so angry? But you deleted it. Where's all your lost content plus this video? I don't know what video you're talking about, which doesn't help because it might still be there. But I got rid of all my potentially dodgy videos so that I could maintain my YouTube channel. Simple as that. So that one probably went, but it might still be there. If you can give me a bit more info, and it might even be there private, so I can give you like an overnight link. Now it is Grifter for Dangerfield. Oh, loads of people. Hello, Kieran. Nice to see you. Son of Max. Nice. Hello, Ted. What? Ted, we've just started, not just finished. You're an hour early. Just Sean has opened the grift, which is very kind of him. Let me get that sorted out. Right in a minute. Hello, Emma. Nice to see you. Hori. Alphabet. Mr. Pagan, how are you, son? Wine look thee. I suppose so. Don, that's something you'll have to find for yourself, mate. I cannot be held responsible for finding these things. Tito, Solway, Craig, Francis, hello people, hello Barkley, Willow Wookie's on the firm. Mr. Paul says it's a bit like late Floyd. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Because everyone says they like early Floyd. I like really early Floyd, i.e. Sid Barrett. I'm not a fan. I used to be. I'm not a fan of The Wall. You can poke that, teenage angst. I mean, Wish You Were Here, I can see it's nostalgia rather than pleasure. If you played me Wish You Were Here today, I'd go, oh. But because I hear it and I can remember being 16, laying down on my mum's front room, living room floor with my first love, head to head, like laying down, and it went down, 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 down. Those opening little notes of Wish You Were Here, the title track. Yeah. And then me being able to explain to her that this is about Sid Barrett, you know, the whole album. You know, that's the Wish You Were Here, of course. Sign on, shine on. Sign on, you crazy diamond. Go on, get out the band. Go and get some welfare. That's made my day. That has sign on, you crazy diamond. That's an interesting point. So I'll pass it on. Now, sign on, you crazy diamond didn't really make my day. I'll tell you what made my day. Hello, Lumpy Space Prince. You got there. Well, the thing is, I don't do them at regular times anymore. So actually, it will kind of help different people who don't catch them will catch them at different times and places, which is all right. There's my man, Richard. Emailed me about a typo in my Substack. Sorry about the typos in my Substacks. I can't afford to pay an editor for my Substacks. That's just written and then it goes out. So sign on, you crazy dossier. What? Oh, corrected to dosser. I think I prefer the other. Sign on, you crazy dossier. Hoary Smokes says, what, you don't know what Substack is? Substack is a writing platform that I've put, hello Mark, nice to see you. Or rumbled, should I say. Substack is a writing platform that I put out 2-3 stories a week on. There you go. That's the link. Oi, the boy Piper's dropped a Lady Godiva on me. He says, "Morning, Chris. Srubdoms." I'm gonna give him a spell check since he gave me a Godiva. Morning, Chris. Scrubdoms. Must give Linda Hunter TLP Queen at the moment. Of course. Linda. There you go. Linda. I hope you're all right, Linda, and I hope your daughter's all right. I hope the pair of you have made a full recovery. Well, thank you, William, but it's been a sort of a week or so now, and the problem is he shaves the parting, and I've been getting it wider and wider. It's almost half a centimetre now. 5 mil, you could say, 5 mil, but that's appreciated. But I got hang on. Raymond, did I say a sincere thank you? That is appreciated. Let me get this grift on. Let me get entropy sorted out. And now I've got my own internet back. Shouldn't have any problems with that. Yeah. Now the entropy link is in the description of the video, so you don't need to ask me if you want it, but you can. It's the least I can do for some free money. But that seems to be working. Lovely. Nice to see you as well, Barkley. Came on the other day. We had him on. We had Dub Power on, and we had Essex Boy. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Right, let me get this grift out of the way. All right there. Oh, hang on. I think the brightness works again. Oh, no, the brightness has stopped working again. Now, Rusky gave me a trick with the battery. Yeah, that didn't work. Thanks, Rusky. No, I think that's all going all right, actually. I think it'll just... Well, I asked him. He's here. I asked him, and he said he's quietly confident that it will just be a slap on the wrist or something. Okay, Illuminatus, we can wrap up now. Right, so if you want to donate to this channel, it's much appreciated. You can use the super chat function, which is the $ just down there. Alternatively, you may use entropy. I'd rather you use entropy. And entropy, they get on the screen. Don't worry about that. I have my way around it. You've seen my funky effects at work. Kid next door is crying. Kid next door cries every time I start a stream. Anyway, so that's the grift. Super chats and entropy. And so that's that. Right. What I wanted to say was, it is Mr. Paul, but unfortunately not mine. But it is lovely to hear. They don't stop popping them out. There's about 5 families live in this beautiful French villa. And it's well, from the outside, but I imagine it's carnage inside. But they're always popping out kids. You know, there's a new baby born every few months. No jokes. And so you've got like 2-month-old babies, a year, 2, 3, 4, 5, and multiples of each. And it's lovely. It's lovely to hear those sounds. You know, I like it. It's better than sitting next to a motorway or the crack dealers stabbing people in Soho. And also they're learning English, so it's quite funny hearing them. Sometimes you hear them speak English, and of course they've got some swear words. That's very kind, Mr. Paul. A few people have said that. You know, it's on the cards, but I need to sort a few things out. I want to make sure I'm financially sound before I lumber basically a peasant girl with a kid. So I'm working very hard. Now, what was I going to say? What made my day was I woke up and the first interaction I had with another human was Ruben Powles. Are you watching at the moment, Ruben? Hello, Zarbo. Good Lord, you're early. Nice to see you. Hello, Plastic African. Did you have a nice time out? Oh, you're still there. It's so green, man. Well, that's what England's all about, isn't it? It's green and pleasant land. Well, I hope you're having an absolute cracker. Good. Yeah, sweet. So yeah, the first person I engaged with was Ruben Powles, who left a review for my last Substack, which I uploaded on early hours of Monday morning, and then had another migraine. Hello, Sarah Williams, just lurking, and you've decided to appear in the stream. Knowing my terrible reputation for a pretty face and an avatar, you've sent me all a little bit. You give me fever. But I like to think that a response like that will do the necessary damage to end any flirtatious behaviour immediately. But thank you for watching my streams for a while now. Macciardo appreciato. You might need Google Translate or your Italian phrase book to sort that out. Rage says there's no such thing as being financially sound when it comes to kids. A permanent hole in your pocket suddenly appears and impossibly closed. Kids are worth it though. Now I'm not sure about that out here. They're not. I go out to the province and see a little community. I don't see them spend. They feed them, but they make their food, and they don't put those disposable nappies on them. They're not paying for that kind of shit. Those kids just have a shit, and then they hose them down. I'll be off for some of that. Oh, that's a shame, Skin Scar. All right, mate. Well, I'm doing them at all different times these days, so I'm sure you'll catch another one. Have a good day at work. Make it count. Mr. Essex Boy, we had a nice little chat the other day on the screen, didn't we? Wonderful. Yeah, I second that actually, Craig. I hope Rage is doing all right. Oh, pal, how are you? Oh, good. There you go. I hope you're all right, son. I don't know a lot about motors, but Moody Edge says, in response to Rage's comment about children being an endless hole in your pocket, he says, try owning an old Nissan. There you go, Williams. Sweet. It hasn't stopped me before, though. No, nice to see you. Lovely. And well done with the husband and the kids. That's what we should be doing. Wonderful. Hello, Eunice. Barney Rubbles on the firm. No. I didn't consider it a dig at all. Winston, hello, son. There you go. That's all that's required. Maybe I didn't need to change my wicks. Maybe I just needed to turn it up from 14 to 60. I had something to tell you. Yeah, Ruben Powles, he reviewed my last Substack. And it's got a fair amount of reviews. It's a slow build up. I've got a good amount of subscribers though, already over 1,000, I think. And what did he say? He said, "Jesus, Chris, this is beautiful." And as a writer, to have touched another human, for him to have put the work in, and it's not exceptionally demanding, but it's not, it's not comedy really. And he put the effort in, and he said it was beautiful. What a lovely way to start the day. And I was like, oh, I achieved beauty in another's eyes. Marzipan, hello, mate. Hope you're all right. Planet X Hunter said, I was just reading Poison Donkey Rides. Yeah, that's the new one. That's the one Ruben that was talking about. And it was emailed straight to me, and boom, you're live. Hope you're good. Yeah, there's a couple of typos that have been pointed out to me since then. I can change them on the website, but obviously not in your email. So it's a real killer when someone, I appreciate people sending me, because then the archive is, the typos are sorted. But as soon as someone says, oh, there's a typo on paragraph 4, line 3, I know that all the subscribers have got that in their email, and I'm like, ouch. But, I'm not paying an editor for Substack. It's meant to be a way for me to produce short stories and maybe monetize at some point. And that to get 2 out a week, a month with an editor involved is just I've got a day job, which I should be doing now. I just saw someone very exciting. Hello, Dom. How are you, Dom? Long time, brother. Oh, this doesn't sound interesting. Not interesting. It's just I'm just a bit scared now. Is it going to involve an email, Ian? You can email it to me, or is it a like? Can you get it in a comment here? Has Illuminatus got a Substack? Illuminatus, email me your Substacks. Let me see if I can find it. What's it called? What's it called, Illuminatus? And I will share the link. Yeah, my mum got the pair of them. Yeah, I'm good, Dom. I'm really good, actually. Work's been a bit up and down. It's been a bit demanding. But, I'd rather be working than not. But trying to work and write and feed myself. I had a cleaner in yesterday. The mirror's good. I mean, she didn't do the vinegar and newspaper, but I might do that since she got the muck off. But it's lovely. The house is immaculate. She's done a fantastic job. I gave her twice as much as I said I would, because she was here for 4 hours. 4 hours. But when I give it to her, I said, listen, that's not the regular rate. When you come next time, it will be half that. But because it was the first time and it was a shithole, I've given you that. And without trying to sound like some kind of hero, that's probably more than she earns in a week in her real job. So it was nice to give it to her. I've never had one before, Ian. As I said on my Telegram, I straddled a class ladder. I got a cleaner, but it's so cheap out here, and it's my girlfriend's sister, so I'm putting a bit of money her way, because she's struggling at the moment because she works in hotels. Because the borders are closed, there's not a lot of hotel work on. How am I going to work that out? Yeah, no, I'm with you, Ian. Yeah, it is, yeah. When she left, I was just like, wow. And of course, it's encouraged me to clean up a bit more after myself. I mean, I can get obsessively clean with my abodes, my habitats, but this place is the biggest place I've ever lived in, and I ain't mopping that floor. Oh, there goes the old back. Pagan had a cleaner in Brazil. That's a hefty price. Flying her over every time you need your kitchen floor mopped. It's Illuminatus Illuminations. Okay, let me see if I can find it. I don't know how you find that. Because the only links to Substack I've got is mine. So when I click through it, right, let me try and find it. Right, there you go. We'll get this. I can't burn his ear all the time about marketing and then not help him. Yes, I did do that like a child. No results for that, but then I expect that was my spelling. Right, let me get that spell checked. Yeah, but that ain't a real word, is it? How am I meant to get that? Illuminatus Illuminations. Now I know how do you spell. What the hell is going on? Oh, you're going to have to write me. Just send me an email. Send it to chris@chrisangel.com now, and I will. You made a bad mistake with those tricky words. Sweet. There you go. That's what you want. Oh, with a donatiato as well. Thank you. Illuminatus has donated €6 to there you go, found it. Right, people, this is Illuminatus. I have just subscribed and he's already popped a few in. So people, you can go to there's the link. You can go and see Illuminatus' Substack, which I'm assuming will be short stories, maybe series. He can tell us perhaps a little bit in the chat of a fantasy nature. And he's a very good fantasy writer. I've read a load of it. He can do it. He can do it. So if that's your cup of tea, that might be something to sign up for. Marzipan eventually got a dripper. Well, this is I build my own coils for this one, but you fill it up. Do you know what I mean? So I build my own coils and wicks, but you undo the top, and as you can see, it needs filling up right now because there's now in there. But yeah, you can't be buying coils all the time. You need a load of wire and you need to wrap your owns up. Hello, Andrew. Good to see you. Hello, John. Yeah, he is. I think he is. Illuminatus is absolutely an intelligent man. He's a great sci-fi writer. Nice one, Glass. Nice one, Planet X Hunter. That is much appreciated. So, Ian, that is why I went a little bit quiet after speaking to you, because I only picked this up. I was trying to read between the lines during the last stream. I wasn't sure what happened, so I'm assuming you had a little venture down that road and realised that it was the same old nightmare, and now you're trying to shake it loose. I know exactly how you feel. Fucking horrific. Just hold tight. you know, you know, there's nothing I can say. So I feel for you, man. I really feel for you. That which will get you through, because the minute you're negative, you need that positivity to get you through. Positivity and gratitude. Yeah, lots of love to you, Ian. Seriously. No jokes or nothing. No, not yet, but I'm assuming I didn't get them. Or have you stashed them? You bastard. You bastard. So everyone, you know, I was bragging about having lanyards so that I don't keep breaking my vapes. It would appear not. There you go, Illuminatus. Not a problem. Why didn't you tell me before? Good. Any Tom Green fans? Yeah, I used to watch a bit of Tom Green. Wouldn't say I was a fan, though. I'm a fan of Sam Hyde. Should we watch a little bit of Sam Hyde? I don't know if it's everyone's cup of brew. Oh, I've got a cup of tea here and I haven't had a sip yet. Now, it has been pointed out to me that simultaneous sip has already been done. But I wasn't aware of that and I'm sticking with it. And if the originator of the simultaneous sip hasn't trademarked it or patented it, well, I'm sticking with it. So get your cup of tea or coffee ready and we will do our simultaneous sip. All right, don't forget, we're going to go 3, 2, 1, sip. No, it's lovely, Planet X. It's lovely all day long. Really, I love it. That's all right, our pal. Pretending in its own way is spectacular. All right, Steve. Sorry, bruv. Hello, Manny Moo. Didn't see you on the firm. Moody Edge, too. Answering questions. No, she the last I've got to do this simultaneous sip. Yeah, I haven't heard anything since the last week. Hello, Vulture Droid. Hello, Mr. Garland. Right, here we go. We're going to go 3, 2, 1, sip. Ready? 3, 2, 1, sip. Oh. You can have a sneaky second. Anyone up for a sneaky second? 3, 2, C, sip. Well, there you go, Illuminatus. Great minds think alike. A synchronized second sip. I'll get that trademark today. I've managed to make friends with a specialist in patents and trademarks and the likes. Yeah, I was a bit like that, Ian. It's just wonderful, isn't it? I don't know why. I don't know why the English are so. I've done it. I've bloody done it. Did I not? I think I've been over vaping. No, Mr. Powell. That's no. You were superb. What? Having an actual pretend simultaneous sip is amazing. It's just that's what life's about. You literally went. Oh, someone's just signed up. Well, while we're here, I'll put my Substack in the chat. I ain't got John here to. If you haven't signed up to my Substack, it's in the chat there. I uploaded a new one a couple of days ago. It's very good. It's very good. So I've got about 6 up now. but they're all too long. I keep writing too long. I can't. My novel is suffering because trying to put out 2 5,000 word and the rehab one is 10,000 words. It's not plus my day job. It's not leaving me much time for my novel, and I think there's something. I think my unconscious is somehow contributing to that because it's the fear of finishing. You know, it's holding it off. But this weekend, I'm not going to write a Substack. I'm going to finish my novel, maybe finish it this weekend because it's mainly chopping stuff out. But this is what I do. I read through it and the old editor says, get rid of this bit. It's disgusting. Or yuck was one of his, I told you before. So it's mainly chopping out. But what tends to happen is when I chop something out, I've got the scar of the wound of the bit that's been removed. So I've got to somehow sew it up, and I end up writing more. So I take out 500 words, and then so that it still reads properly, I write 2,000 words So I end up 1,500 words up, which isn't the plan. I meant he wants 20,000 words out of it. The pub on the corner picture is in every English town, Chris. Very iconic. Well, I will share that with the people and then I will tell you where it is. Oh, we can see if anyone has got any guesses. The picture for Poison Donkey Rides. Let's have a look. We've all rippled. I didn't know what that was in relation to, I'm afraid, so I just sort of went for it. So there you go. Sorry I can't make it much bigger. Where is that? It's not big enough, is it? Let me see if I can do a bit of this, bit of that, bit of this. Here we go. No dramas, easily sorted, techno wizard. Make it happen. There you go, people. Look what I'm wearing. I'll tell you what, though. Whoa, big mistake. Something's gone wrong. Oh, my God. Oh, no. I think I've ruined it forever. Right. Look at those. They're cordovan boots. Look at those turn-ups. Can you actually think? Can you... Can you imagine actually turning them up and walking out the house? I don't know what was going on. Oh, tell a lie. Crack. Nice jumper and cardi, though. Nice scarf. Someone nicked that scarf. And that's my same hat. So where are we? The question is, where is it? Thank you, John. It takes more. It takes effort to be nice. Would I consider a TV? No, they wouldn't put my book on telly. Maybe a film, but you know, it's the story of a white bloke. You know, there's no money for those things anymore. Any people? It's not Camden, no. No, my editor's fucking brilliant. Although he did nearly die last week, which was shocking. Not because I wouldn't get my book finished, but because I really like him. I couldn't have found a better editor. I really like him, and he really gets me. It's not Covent Garden. I'll tell you where it is. That right there. That is where Broadwick Street crosses Berwick Street in Soho. Actually, I'm not sure if it is. I ain't got a clue. It's not Spitalfields. No, it's definitely Soho. Might not be as far as Fitzrovia, but Yeah, it's round there somewhere. It's round near my pad. It'll be a question of working out what this boozer is. God, I lived there for about 9 years. I should really be able to work out where the hell it is. Anyway, that was the picture that I used for my last Substack. You got to get those pictures in, Illuminatus. So I've been reading all about the marketing. Is it UK? Good Lord, it's more English than England itself. You know what I mean? I'm 6'2", so yeah, they're they were cut for a tall gentleman. Oh, come on, that's not fair. I thought I looked rather cool. Andrew is suggesting there's a few similar pics floating around. Right, now listen, that's the blue post, is it? There's 5 blue posts in Soho, though. So that doesn't help us. What blue posts is it? No, it's exactly where I said it is. No, you're right. That's the blue posts on Berwick Street, where Berwick Street crosses over with Broadwick Street. You're absolutely right, Poke the Bear. Nice one, mate. It's the blue posts. Thank you, Stephen. Appreciated. But yeah, you're right. It's there's 5 or 6 blue posts. I'll tell you why in a minute. But if you were to go down like behind me and down past that boozer, you'll carry on going down Berwick Street. If you carry on going down the road behind me, you'd get to Wardour Street. The reason there's 5 or 6 blue posts in Soho, because Soho used to be fox hunting land. Oh, yeah. The years and years and years ago, they used to chase foxes over there. And they marked the boundary with blue posts, like literally posts that were blue to mark the boundary. Something like that. And so when they built boozers on that spot, they called them the blue posts. But there's 5 or 6 blue posts in Soho. It's more, it's more of a history, more of a geo-historio channel. I'm looking for that story I told about when I had an agent for acting. I agree with you, Williams. And they don't. They just dip their fingers in the blood and put it on their kid's head. Marzipan says, my brother has created a bar in his house called Mars Bar. He has Adidas trainers on show behind Perspex. What a effing bellend. Yeah, I mean, trainers. I mean, even if you like them, wear them for God's sake. There you go. There you go. And there's one up in Fitzrovia. And there's one further. Weirdly, if you walk past the one in that photo, go down, cross over Brewer Street, keep going down Rupert Street, there's another one there. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh my God, you work just there. There you go then. Yep, no St Anne's Court. Well, I live just up the other end of that photo. I live, do you know the Jon Snow pub? I live next door to that on Lexington Street. And I also live down on Rupert Street, opposite Walker's Court and all that little clip joint area, which was excellent for having sex with lovely, lovely women. I had nowhere to go with that. Just the truth. Well, they're the old Crockett and Joan Cordovans, which I wished I'd have brought over to Cambodia. Now, I mean, a girlfriend bought me them. I wouldn't have forked out for them. I'll show you what they are. Crockett and Jones shell cordovan boots. I think we've looked at these before, but they're a nice pair of boots. And when I got home and she was already in my house, and she got the box out, and I knew it was a Crockett and Jones box. I thought, good Lord, this is going to be quite the gift. And I was thinking, please don't have got me something nasty that I will never wear. And I opened the box, and of course, it had those in it. So I was like, shit. That's shell cordovan. Shell cordovan isn't actually leather. It's like a membrane that's under the leather of a horse's arse. But you'll only get like maximum 2 pairs of boots out of one horse. So it's quite pricey. Yes, Michael, yep. I have mangé et Gabby's a couple of times. You're talking about Gabby's, the falafel place on Tottenham Court Road, done the best falafels in the world, and they were about £3. Is that the Gabby's you mean, Mr. Pagan? Just next to that theatre you're talking, I think it's the Dominion's there. It's got an alleyway. You've got the Dominion, you've got the alleyway, and then you've got Gabby's. Yeah, there you go. And they've got all that salad in like tin boxes. But those falafels, I used to have one every time I arrived in Soho before like 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm waiting for the French house to open at midday. I'd go to Gabby's. I'd get one of them. I'd get him to chuck a load of olives on the side. I'd sit there and eat that. That'd prep my stomach for a day of gin. But no, those cordovan boots, looked after properly, they'll outlive any of us. Nice thing to say. You're all going to die. That's an interesting... I mean, he's... We all lost faith in De Niro, didn't we? For 2 reasons. One, he's become his character. I mean, he acts like a gangster, doesn't he? He's almost like an Alzheimer's. He's lost a grip on who he is, and so he's now just like something out of the Godfather. I nearly confused the Goodfellas with Godfather then. The Goodfather. And 2, of course, because if I saw that Trump, I'd fucking punch him in the mouth. Oh, right. That's good. That's well done. What a terrible shame. One of the actors of the century. Been in some classic films, classic roles. And then he fucked it all up by just, I know what I'll do to keep in the public eye. Yeah, absolutely that. Yeah. What is it? Self-parody. Oh, Robert De Nearly. You can use that anywhere you want. Social conversations online. I don't mind. Yeah, it's not right, is it? Yeah, but you have, you know, if someone's going to do a comedy, you cut them a bit of slack because, you know. Yeah, yes, Andrew, that's what I honestly think. I've got another sign up from a Substack. That's very kind of you. Richard sending me links that I can't open because maybe I can open it. Let me see. If the whole thing breaks, blame Richard. Robert De Nearly has been absolutely wiped off of the surface of the planet with phony Montana. Good work, Ian. Right, Richard's got us. No, I am, but the problem is I've only got work Twitter. I'm not on Twitter, and I can't put work Twitter up on this screen. But what I might do is be able to cut it out. Right, hang on. Let's see. Maybe I can make it a bit bigger. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, we're good. Right, people. This is going to be audio via the microphone. So if it's a bit jank, you know why. Richard has just sent me this. I haven't seen it, so I'm trusting Richard. Oh, it was great. In the 90s, London was just brilliant. I think I've got the volume up. Right, there's a man, a copper who's chasing a man. Oh, hang on a minute. Be all right. Be better if you could see it as well as just me. So we've got a copper chasing a man. I'm gonna try and share the audio. Let me know if you get audio. Let me know if you've got audio. Don't anyone lie, because it'll screw me and it'll ruin it all. Okay, no audio. Well, we'll have it again because the audio is actually hilarious. All the people around about are laughing at him and saying things. So here we go.
Oh, he's on him. He's fucked. He's gone down the pier. He's fucked. He's fucked. He's gone down the pier now. He ain't getting away.
So he's at the end of the pier. Do you reckon he's going to swim, or do you reckon he's going to run back past the copper? He's having a look over the edge. Go on, chuck the copper in the water.
Oh, what's he thinking of something?
Come on, there's still more to do here. You've got plenty of options. I'd have been halfway to France by now. Come on, come on. Look, he's pushed the copper in the drink. Amazing. He pushed the gavel in.
You fucking legend. Funny cunt.
You ain't catching him. You're carrying about 5 kilo of water now, mate. Look, he ain't got it in him. Go on, you need your inhaler.
He wet that way, you drip.
You drip. Fair play, Richard. I knew I could trust you. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. He actually managed to do it. He just thought, as soon as you lunge for me, I'm going to use your power against me. Chinai. Turn and you'll be gone. No, that's a good point, Willow. Years ago, you'd have helped the copper, but, no one trusts them anymore. What are they after that geezer for? These people knock on our doors or just smash them open, turn our houses upside down in the middle of the night because you said something on the internet. Yeah, you're going to get no help from anyone. That was kind of excellent. Don't know, Stephen. Don't know anything else about it. Richard just sent it to me. Richard, a.k.a. Foot Golf's coming home. Oh, hang on a minute. We've got a celebration, it would appear. Hello, Moslab. Lovely to see you. Absolutely wonderful. Did you catch that video I just played? Thought that would be up your Strasser. European housewife. I'm hearing rumour that you're part of an extended generation. Can you confirm? That was excellent. I'll take that as a confirmation. European housewife has got a new grandchild. Congratulations, my love. Absolutely fantastic. Legion. Hey, Chris. Just wanted to say I'm loving your Substack exaggerations. People, that's what it's called. He's not saying they're exaggerations. My Substack is called Dangerfield's Exaggerations. I haven't been able to watch live in a while, but great to see you back on YouTube. Well, that's made my day, Legion. I'm putting a lot of work into them, so that's fantastic. Feel free to leave a comment on the actual writing. It's never enough. You can't keep me pleased. But thank you very much. Yeah, and it's a pleasure to be back. I'm not doing it enough to kill myself. Just dropping the odd hour in here and there. Subsmoke doesn't know what Substack is. It's like a writing platform where I'll tell you what. I'll put the link in the chat. And just if anyone hasn't subscribed, you can just click that link and you can be there. Hello, Yiz. Finally got the laptop on early enough to catch this live. Hoit to Chris and hoit to the scrubs. Well, we are approaching the end, though. I've got a day's work to do, and the time in the UK, they'll all be starting, and so I've got to get on that shortly, but I'll do a little bit more. That was a great video. That changed everything. Something wrong with my vape though. Willow Wookie says, in San Fran, you are legally allowed to shoplift. I mean, I've heard about all this madness in America. And some geezer, some bloke who's standing for some political position had some 8-year-olds nick his car. First people he called police. Yeah, but hang on, mate. It was only a month ago you were campaigning to defund the police. Yeah, funny that. It's madness. But I do think America is hitting a moment of change. I really do. Seeing all these teachers standing up and slagging off their school boards for the old CRT. I'll keep myself safe with that. How's it making a living? 32 and changing careers. What, Substack? I haven't monetized it yet. I'm going to wait till I've got about 3,000 subscribers, and then I'll put one story a month behind a $5 paywall. Because if you got 1,000 people willing to do that, it's $5,000 a month. That'll be the other half. See how she is. Hello, my love. I'm making a video. And you've got food falling out of your mouth. Do you want to say hello?
Hello, my friend.
There you go. All right, I won't be long. I've done an hour. Oh, you're eating anyway. Oh, nice.
Hello.
Looks nice. Oh, you got a baguette. Oh, I'd love one of them now. That looks lovely. Ah, that's why you went out on the scooter. Look at you stuffing that in. All right, listen, love, I'll call you later. Bye. Mwah. Love you. Bye. Oh, she had that. They do these baguettes out in the province. This woman comes round on like a hello, darling. She comes round like on this little trolley ringing a bell, and it's like half a baguette, so it's about so big, and it's got this meat in it, sort of like a sliced cold meat of some sort, really nice, sort of spicy, like almost Italian in flavour. But then it's got cucumber in it, and then like a slaw, like a sort of some sort of coleslaw, and it's really good, man. And they're like 20 cents a throw. So when that woman comes around, oh, ding 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 ding, everyone goes and gets them, and they're lovely. You know the ones you've had them out here, yeah. If you've been out here, there you go. Well, no, that's the Vietnamese one, Legion. I was with a Vietnamese girl for 6 years, and her dad was a chef. So this is a slightly different. It's not the same as a banh mi, but similar. You know, similar kind of deal. Nice. Whereabouts? Tell me where you were. But yes, very similar to a banh mi. But I have to say the Cambodian food, sorry, I've got to get a tea towel. I've made a right mess of my tea. Oh, nice, fresh, clean tea towel, because my cleaner done all my washing. No, they're great. They're great, those baguette things. But in Phnom Penh, you're paying $2 for them. Out in the provinces, they're literally 20, 30 cents. Oh, I could murder one of them now. Okay, yeah, me too. I'm about on the scooter about 3 minutes from the Central Market. See you later, Ori. No, it's lovely, and it is. Well, it's still going. Just a chat. Get to say hello to a few familiar names. Don't forget, people, you've got Illuminatus has got a Substack as well. So if you're into fantasy and a bit of sci-fi, you can sign up to his, and it's in the chat. They'll be pinged to your email. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to pay anything. Well, I can't imagine he's monetized his channel yet. He hasn't even done anything. He hasn't even got a story. Oh, yes, he has. Yes, he has. He's got a few stories in. And he's got some work up already. He's found some. Toto Kaka asks if I can unblock him. I don't think you're blocked. I've never heard of you before. See you later, Nicholas. Likewise, I really should go. Yeah, people, I'm afraid that's an hour. I can't do any more. I've got to do a day's work and I've got a lot on today. And if the longer this goes on, like it's now gone 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, although I already done some work this morning, I don't want to be working at midnight tonight like I am every night. So I'm going to have to wrap this up. It's been an absolute pleasure. It was the worst grift I've ever had, in fairness. But thank you, Raymond, and thank you, Illuminatus, for sticking around in your poke. I'm sure I had something else to show you. Let me just check. Oh, hang on. I think I might have something to show you. I found it. Right, hang on. That shouldn't be taking so long to load up. I've got my high-speed internet. Right, hang on. Give me a couple of seconds. You'll like this. So you all remember Ian Lee? Remember we all had a good laugh at Ian Lee because he ended up with his own show on Twitch. Now the thing about excuse me, that's not very good. Nice one, Michael. The thing about Ian Lee was he was on the 11 o'clock show, and the 11 o'clock show was a Channel 4 platform to give a boost to some new talent, right? It was to give a boost to some new talent. And on the 11 o'clock show, you had Ricky Gervais. That was his first TV sort of turnout. You had Ali G. You had Mackenzie Crook from The Office, friend of mine. You had, I don't think he likes me anymore, though. I think he's one of those, you know, he's a proper lefty, of course. And I haven't spoken to him in years. And you had Daisy Donovan, who went off and had her own series in America. And I think she'd done a couple of films. Ian Lee ended up on London Talk Radio or LBC or something and got sacked from that and ended up on Twitch. Now, this is a clip of him he's doing like a commentary of a shitcom that he was in. And it opens with him laughing at a bit of his acting in the shitcom. But I'll tell you what, the artificial quality of this laughter, the completely unconvincing nature of it, it's not laughter, it's nerves. It's absolute nerves. So I'm only going to play a couple of minutes of it. Now, there is something I need to tell you. I know Ian. I've bumped into Ian a few times, and because we got Mackenzie Crook in common, we got talking, and you know, if I saw him in the street, we'd probably stop and have a chat. And he has had an hard time. He has, he's you know, he was an alcoholic, and that's what done him. That's why Ricky Gervais and Ali G and Daisy Donovan and Mackenzie Crook all went off and had Hollywood careers. And he ended up on YouTube. But I just want you to watch this just for I just felt a bit sad for him because it's unconvincing. So we're going to have a couple of minutes of this. Here we go. I'll just mute myself.
Right. Okay. Jesus. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Right. Emails closed. Screen 1, screen 2. Hello, Boyley.
Right, so this is the sitcom he was in, right? I think it got as far as a pilot. The Persuasionists, they were an advertising company. Now, his opening line to this woman is, "Hello, you slag." Just watch him laugh. Just watch this laugh. It's shocking.
We're watching episode 1 of The Persuasionists. With my so I'm doing who's farted acting. Who's farted? Is that what I've typed? Persuasionists. Oh, have you been hit by it? Okay, all right. Well, don't show off.
Hey, Billy, written any good
Billy.
slogan?
Hey, Emma, you filthy slag. That's my opening line. Not cancelled. How could I be cancelled? I'm playing a character.
And there you go. It just I'll give you the link actually because it's bizarre. I ended. My mate said to me, "Watch the first 2 minutes," and I ended up watching about 40 minutes of it. It's absolutely absurd. Oh, that's very kind of you, Mr. Wookie. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to dig him out, but it's almost worse for me not to dig him out because I treat him like I treat all people, honestly. But that is just shocking. What? And did you see that bit when it zoomed in? That wasn't me. That's what he done. He zoomed into his cackling face. So I'll give you the link to it. And if you want to watch some really weird content, it's in the link now. But thank you, Willow. And that's very kind of you as well, Raymond. My dog licked the phone screen and Super Chat came up. Nice. Got to do it. I bet that's the first. I swear to God it's true. Your dog just donated a Lady Godiva. Although I think the other rhyming slang makes more sense. Phil Saliva. Dog saliva. You've just invented a new rhyming slang for the channel. Well, thanks for the dog saliva. That's a £5. Nice one, Raymond. Dog saliva, eh? All right. Yeah, I wasn't meant to go that quick. I've got this my mouse died, and I've got this one that I bought ages ago, but it's got like too many features on it, like these side buttons, and like and the mat. There's an extra button here, and also this mouse. This thing goes left and right as well as up and down, and I don't know what's happening. I can't do the Mandom outro. They keep giving me community strike. Someone else signed up for my. I know who that is. Oh, that's very kind of you, Windy Willow. They keep giving me. Well, I'll play a bit of Mumford's music for the outro because he's a mate and it's good music. But they keep giving me community things, and it means I lose about £4.75 a month if I get them. But you know, all adds up. You know, I'm planning for a family. I can't be doing with losing £4.75. That could buy another set of earplugs, so I don't have to listen to the baby. Oh, Moslab, that's very kind of you. And I'll tell you what. Oh fuck! I've just dropped my vape and broken it. Cost me $19.99. That did. We're quits. After suggesting you watched The Painter and the Thief, and you did, and you weren't impressed. I wasn't. When I saw that you'd when I saw that you'd read one of my stories, I was thinking, this ain't going to be up your street at all. But it made my day, so thank you very much. That's not me assuming that you think it's very good. But it is appreciated. Thank you very much for that donation as well. That's very encouraging. Nice one. That's reminded me I've got to get a passport sorted as well. I'm trying to find. Not that one. Well, people, we've had a laugh today. Why doesn't he break his songs up into Right, I've never heard this song before that we're about to have, but it's by my man Paul Mumford. It's going to be our outro song. I've probably heard it, but I don't know what one it is because he doesn't separate his songs out. I might have to talk to him about that, and that might get him a few more views. Thanks again, Moslab, for that. That's very kind. And everyone who donated, everyone, wow, amazing. That's amazing. Thank you. Pib, sorry, man. I've got to do a day's work. I really have, and it's getting late here. I will do it. And thank you, man. I'll have a look in about 5 minutes because I'll be opening my emails. So this is something else by my man Paul Mumford. Like I say, I don't know what it's going to be. If it's one of his weaker ones, I will be embarrassed, but I'll put your comments on the screen as usual, and I'll see you all next time I stream. Ta-da! Sounds all right.
Tell your daddy you're fighting good. Feel the glory he said you would. Tell your mama you're coming home. Over all of that deafening drone. But you'll realize you've been sold when you feel the enemy's cold hard steel. Feel the dawn of your final day. Feel the fear and go anyway. Get a ride in that big black plane. soul when you feel the enemy's cold hard steel. Cause the wheels already been rolled when you feel the enemy's cold hard steel. Oh do whatever they tell me to. Tell yourself it ain't really you. But when the slaughtering has begun, you'll be murdering someone's son. And you'll realize you've been sold when you feel the enemy's cold hard steel. Cause the wheels already been rolled when you feel the enemy's cold hard steel. Oh Lord, yes, you'll realize you've been sold when you feel the enemy's cold hard steel. Oh Lord, cause the wheels already been rolled when you feel the enemy's cold hard steel. Oh Lord, yeah.
Go on, get down your own end. I've got Substacks to be writing. What, you don't know what Substack is? There's the link. Go and have a look. Go on,